Everybody, and welcome back to another video. So this time we have 10 of the most expensive games for the Xbox 360. That's right, Microsoft's best-selling games console. First released in 2005 and stopped production of the consoles in 2016. They've sold 84 million units of this games console, and it is the 7th generation console. Went up against the PlayStation 3, and I think it fared really well. A really great console. It has it home there in my games console collection. So it's definitely one, definitely for any games enthusiast or player or just anyone who loves playing video games. Definitely an Xbox 360 is a console to have in your collection. So we're going to fire through. Number 10 on my list is Crash Time 5 Undercover. This is number 10 on my list and it sells for around £30. Number 9 is a Tiger Woods game. So this is Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14, but this is a historic edition. So you notice on the cover it has a special cover there. So this is the historic version. So this game sells for around £30. Number 8 is one of my favourite franchises of all time. This is Silent Hill Downpour. This sells for approximately £30 on the Xbox 360. Like I said, one of my favourite franchises. I have a great Silent Hill collection, and this makes my top 10 at number 8. And number 7, Spiderman Web of Shadows. Spider-Man games sell really for good value on most platforms. You will notice in my other top 10 most expensive games, Spider-Man always appears. But this is Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Sells for approximately £35 and is my number 7 on the list. Number 6 is a modern game. So this is Just Dance 2019. So you would have noticed, like I said before, they stopped making the Xbox 360 in 2016, but they continued to make games for it all the way till 2019. So this is Just Dance 2019. This sells for about £35. Number 5, I actually have a copy of the game. So this is another instance where they continue to make games for a console after the console stopped being released. This is my number 5, and it is FIFA 19. So this is a legendary edition. Doesn't really make much of a difference. This sells for about £35. Obviously being the last FIFA game to be released on the 360. That's why it holds such a high value. Like I said, expect to pay £35, and this is my number 5. Number 4 is a bit of a strange one. This is My Horse and Me. Again, probably I put this down to the rarity. This game sells for approximately £40 on places like eBay. So all of these prices were taken from solds, worked out the average of the sale prices, took in other things like I've always done in my videos like CEX to get a rough idea. But I've always looked at sold, so these are sold prices. Again, these are all the games on the list are used and not brand new. And I've not included any special editions. So no ones that come with statues, guitars, anything like this. So this is just purely the game on its own. No special or collector's editions. So my number 3 is Back to the Future for the Xbox 360. Expect to pay around £40. This makes my top 3, and it is the Xbox version of Back to the Future, the special anniversary edition. That's just why they released it. My number 2 is another hard game to find. This is Asterix at the Olympic Games. This game sells for about £40. Again, probably on the harder side to find. But if you do ever find a copy or you want to pick a copy up, expect to pay around £40. And my number 1 is probably a surprise to many people. This is Handball Challenge 2016. Again, I think this is due to a rarity. Obviously, handball is not very popular outside of France and Spain. So I think it's just a scarcity version. Again, also, all the games that feature on my list are all the PAL variants. So I've not included any American or Japanese releases. These are all PAL. Handball Challenge, if you can find a copy. I've looked and I've only seen one copy sell. And it sells for approximately £80. I think there's one copy that sold. It was $89.99 it sold for. But I put it as an £80 game. So Handball Challenge 2016 is the best-selling or one of the most expensive games on the Xbox 360. So what did you think of my latest video? If you like this kind of content, I've made loads of these videos now. I've done for the Mega Drive, I've done for the PS1, I've done for the Nintendo 64. So don't forget to go back and check out the other videos. And I'll be coming out with another one next week. And so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.